On tonight's episode of Knights at the Game Table, we have the current Adepticon winner, LVO winner, and ITC winner from last year going head-to-head with me. To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know. Now, while you're watching this epic episode where I'm going to teach this guy how to play Warhammer 40,000, you've got a chance to win your very own start collecting box. All you have to do is leave a comment and share the video, and you could win your very own Chaos Space Marine start collecting box, or Death Watch start collecting box, or Space Marine start collecting box, whatever start collecting box you want. All you have to do is leave a comment and share the video, and you'll be entered to win our monthly draw. So while you're doing that, I'm going to get ready to go and beat Nick Nanavati.
Hey guys, this is Nick Nanavati here. I'm here with Knights of the Game Table's Adam Lyons, and I'm here to play 40K with him. I'm gonna teach him what a Chaos Army can do. So, a little background information about me. I recently just won LVO 2018. I'm the current ITC 2017 champion. I won Adepticon 2013, 2014, 2015, 2017. That might actually be it. So let me tell you about my army here. I got 2 patrol detachments because command points are for So this is Armand. He's going to hang out with my Thousand Sons Prince, aka Fate Weaver of the Old, and 40,000 Sons Cultist as 1 patrol. And then I got a little World Eaters detachment, 1 badass World Eaters Prince, 10 Khorne Berserkers, and the Humble Rhino. So that all comes up to 50 power level on the dot. And hopefully Adam is going to experience what it's like to get pushed in by some chaos.
So I reached out to Nick Nanavati online and I asked him if he'd be down to come and play a couple of games of Warhammer 40,000 on Knights at the Game Table so you guys could see what happens when one of us goes head-to-head with literally probably the #1 player in the world. I mean, if this guy isn't #1, he's one of the top 5 without a doubt. He agreed to play our 50 power level rules that we do every single day here at Knights at the Game Table, and I am super excited to play against him. The way I look at it, it's kind of like a win-win. Like either I win, which is awesome because I beat somebody who's amazing, or I lose, which is also awesome because I get to see an incredible player completely crush me. Having said that, he doesn't know about the power of the Redemptors. I found out that Nick Nanavati doesn't know anything about the Redemptor Dreadnought because after realizing how terrible he thought it was, he thought there was no need to bother learning the rules. And this is where these are going to be the secret weapon, the key to his destruction. He doesn't know the power of the Redemptor Dreads, and they're going to kick his butt. Today, I'm bringing the Ultramarines list that you guys have seen me play before. I've got 3 squads of Hellblasters, I've got a captain with a Thunderhammer and a Combi Plasma, and I have a pair of Redemptor Dreads that have their heavy onslaught cannons, which are going to ruin Nick Nanavati's day, hopefully. Now, I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be a great game. I've seen what he's bringing, and everything he's got, I've like, oh, I think that's pretty good, or I've almost thought it, and he's like maxed it out. It looks awesome, and I'm really excited to play the game. So I'll see you guys there. All right, Nick, so I'm just going to pull out the objectives and the twist for the game.
Okay. I don't know what a twist is. My missions are hidden to me on paper before the game so I can read them and review them, not turn by turn so I can figure out how to go over there now. I don't know what you filthy casuals will do, but this is not 40K.
So,
let's find out what I'm playing today,
So you're
guys.
going to love this. This is the mission. Read it out.
Glory Seeker. Each player adds up the power rating of all enemy units that were destroyed during the battle, doubling the power rating of any units that have the character, vehicle, or monster keyword. Great. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the highest total wins the battle, even if their own army has been wiped out. So kill.
Yep.
Do I pick another one?
And this is a twist.
Oh, this is a twist.
This is going to change the rules of the game.
Set piece battle. Instead of setting units up 1 at a time, the player that won the roll-off to see who sets up first must set up all the units in their army. Their opponent then sets up all the units in their army. Then roll a dice. On a 1, the player that set up second has the first turn, and on 2 up, the player who set up first has first turn. Lovely. What a great twist. Dude,
awesome.
All of you.
Awesome. All right. So this is kind of important, Nick. Our first dice roll is going to be to see who has to set up first. So whoever wins the roll-off has to set up their entire army first. So you want to roll low. But you ever seen anybody roll a 1?
My dice are trained. They're going to roll whatever I tell them to. So even if I tell them to roll a 6, they'll roll a 6, but it's because I know I can beat you going second.
I was going to say I'm a loser, so I'm going to roll a 1. I got 2.
3.
3. Nice. So you're going to have to set up first. Ha! Okay. Winning isn't always good, Nick.
No.
All right, so we're gonna roll for the first turn.
Ladies first.
So I'm gonna roll a dice. If I get a 1, I get the first turn of the game. If I get a 2 or higher, Nick gets the first turn of the game. I rolled a 2 before, now I'm gonna roll a 1.
Roll a 6.
God, it's
Quite
not
the
a 1.
opposite. So I spent 1 command point before the game started during deployment to put my giant 40-man cultist blob in reserve. So I went from 3 command points down to 2. Now I'm going to take my first turn. I'm just going to run this Demon Prince around. He moves 12 because I bought him wings, so he's going to move 16 inches. And this is my World Eater's Demon Prince, so he just wants to get as close as possible, as fast as possible. Now that I opened up some space with my Rhino, I'm going to run my Rhino, advance rather. He's moving a solid 17. Follow up like that. We got Armon on foot, who's gonna roll a solid 1 for a hefty 7-inch run. And we got my last Demon Prince, who's gonna run another 17 inches. He's gonna follow suit with his buddy right there. So now at the end of my movement phase, I'm gonna bring my cultists in from reserve, at least 9 inches away from the enemy. Excellent showmanship on the models right there. Really taking care of my models.
So this is the official way to move your models in a tournament?
Absolutely.
Like that?
Just like that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna have to go around this lovely bastion.
How much cheating do you see in tournaments?
A fair bit. It's not, a lot of it's just like people don't know the rules properly, so they just do things incorrectly. There's a few people who like intentionally cheat, and they kind of like spoil it all for the rest of us, but for the most part, it's a pretty honest system. It's really easy to cheat in 40K if you try at it, because there's dice, there's measurements. Like, I've seen people who like, well, I'm moving stuff over here, they'll nudge their model like that, when no one's looking. You know, there's some crazy shenanigans you can get done. But a lot of people are pretty honest about it, so you don't see too much cheating. You gotta measure vertically for these people.
Oh, this is awesome. So you're actually trying to spread out across the whole board, right?
Oh yeah, I want to take up as much space as possible. So, I mean, you're gonna see what I'm about to do, but I want to probably charge as much of your armies as possible in this move. And right now I'm 9 inches away, so a 9-inch charge is kind of tough. But you'll see in like about 6 minutes that I will cast Warp Time on them from Armon, because he's a nice lovely +1 to cast, and move them again, so then I'll be 3 inches away from you, and that charge sounds a lot easier than 9. So the reason I'm pushing these guys back here is so they're within 9 inches of Armon, and you can pre-measure this stuff at any time. And that's because Armon has a 9-inch range for Warp Time, so I'm just making sure I'm...
If he's in a Thousand Suns detachment.
He's in a Thousand Suns detachment.
And
yes.
he's in a Thousand Suns detachment because it's him and
him, the Demon Prince, and the Cultists.
The Demon Prince and the Cultist. That's awesome.
And I'm just filling out here, so I don't have to worry about coherency in a little while. So that was my movement phase.
Do I want to spend a point to shoot some stuff? I am going to spend a command point, and I'm going to Auspex scan you with this squad of 5 infantry.
I'm going to use my relic here. Whenever you spend a command point, I roll dice on a 5, I get a command point back.
Cool.
Did not roll 5.
Nice. All right. So I got 10 shots. I am not going to overcharge because they're cultists.
Seems like a good idea.
Hit you guys on 3s, rerolling 1s. No, 6. Yes. So I got 1-1.
You're actually -1 to hit with your aspect scan.
Oh yeah, cool. Good call. Thank you. So it's 4s. And I got a 1, so I reroll that one.
Why are you trying to cheat?
That's exactly what it is. Hey, every advantage. So 3, that misses.
Yep.
Cool. So these hit, wounding on 2s.
So
Nice. 5 saves at -4.
So -4 is going to turn my lovely 6 of save into a 9 up. So I think I'm just going to pull 5 guys.
Cool.
So in the psychic phase, we're going to start off casting Gaze of Fate over there. It's the one that gives me a once per turn reroll. Passes on a 6, and it passes. So I can reroll 1 die later on this turn. He's going to cast +1 invul on the cultists to bring him to a 5. Passes and perils. I'll take the perils. He takes 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
So he's down to 2. Rough day for Armon. Now he'll cast Prescience on those cultists, which passes.
Yep.
+1, so it's an 8. So they hit you at +1 now. And lastly, his third power will be Warp Time, which is what I've been waiting for. which passes on a 10.
I'm gonna try and deny it with my relic that I have,
Which is
he gets to deny one psychic test per turn.
Is he in range though?
24 inches,
24
right?
inch
I think,
range,
yeah.
yeah.
So am I not in range?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna deny it.
So I didn't know he could do that because I don't pay attention when he talks, but if I did, I would have made sure with some pre-measuring that I was out of 24 inches of that guy.
Well, fine. I don't need to deny your stuff.
I'm sure you don't.
Nick.
This is fine, I agree.
Awesome.
So I'm just moving my cultists up. I'm gonna charge his entire army this turn. Not these guys, they're gonna get lucky. It's not gonna go great for Adam, but you know, it's a dice game. Who knows what will happen?
You don't know. I've got tricks up my sleeve.
He's got
Nick.
tricks up his
Things
sleeve.
you don't know about, like Auspex scans.
I think I knew about that. I even asked you if you were going to do it.
Right, well, you know what? I've got other stratagems. Do you know about
The
death
nice
to the
lovely
traitors? That
bastion.
sounds useful.
That does. That does sound useful. I'm a traitor.
What is it? I spend one command point and you die, I think is how that one works.
Is that what it says? I don't think that's really what it says.
Literally, death to the traitors. Can you just confirm that, please?
That's what it says.
Death to the traitors, yeah.
I question the literacy of this group. All right, so to finish off the psychic phase, he's got one more power. He's got one power. He's world eater, so he can't. He will use his power to give my cultists -1 to hit. Goes off on a 7.
-1 to hit?
Yeah, they're -1 to hit. So that's for shooting.
Oh, that's if I shoot you.
If you shoot me, you're
I thought you were giving yourself -1 to hit.
Yeah, after giving the +1, I'm giving them -1. Yeah.
You're trying to even the score.
Exactly. So we're gonna use smoke launchers on my Rhino in the shooting phase instead of shooting my combi bolters.
Okay.
So he's -1 to hit also, and now I'm going to shoot my cultists.
Nice, you're shooting your own cultists to kill them.
Yeah, I'm shooting at my own cultists.
Perfect. Hey, I'm going for every opportunity. I don't think I'm going to get a turn.
Pretty sure I'm not killing you all this. I
right.
can't even charge them. We'll put all our shots in the squad.
Okay.
So one guy's out there. He's in, everyone else is in. So you killed 5 and one guy's out, so 34 shots.
So you have to look at how these are like right now because he's going to move them again. But look at this deployment.
20.
This is like this cool X thing he's got going on. This is awesome. Hitting on
Hitting on
three
suppressions. They are within 6 inches of my Thousand Suns prince. So they're going to reroll 1s to hit because they're also Thousand Suns.
This is brilliant.
So I'm going to pull out all my 2s right now.
So I gotta share this with you while he's doing this. Like, he didn't smite spam me. You know, like, and that's what people expect when they think of
a single time.
Yeah, but that's what they think when they see a professional player. They think they're gonna spam smite, or they're gonna spam this. No, this is all just synergy, and it's
this
beautiful.
Is just, exactly. This is just a 1-2 punch combo coming right.
This is great.
So I pulled out all my 2s. Now I'm going to pull out my 1s and reroll them in a second. These need 3s. They're rerolling 1s for my prince. So that 2 missed. These 2 hit. I'll add to the pile. And strength 3, your toughness 4, so
Yep.
you need 4s to wound.
Four,
Sorry, 5
stuff,
stuff.
yeah. It's that cheating. See, he's
That
got to cheat
cheating.
too to win.
Let's pull all these not good dice.
So I got 11 saves of 3 up.
You are in cover, so you're going to get a 2 up in there.
I've got 11 saves of 2 up.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to give you an edge. I was worried
Yeah,
about
I know,
you winning.
I know. I don't want to cheat, though. I know.
Boom.
And I still killed a guy.
2 wounds.
One of the Emperor's finest goes down.
Yeah, this guy dies. Hello, we don't have the rights to that song.
So we are going to charge. So I'm just going to charge that little 4-man I beat up, and I'll charge that squad. Who cares? I'll charge both
these
those
2 squads?
Yeah.
Cool, and so you need a 3.
Yeah, you get to Overwatch first, though.
Oh, nice. All right, let's
Unless
do
you
that.
choose not to.
I'm
very
gonna
okay with that.
choose to Overwatch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tactical choice there.
I'm full of all sorts of great ideas. I'm hitting on 6s. Rerolling 1s.
Yes.
So there's a 1, there's a 1, there's a 1, and there's a pair of 6s. So I got 2 hits so far. Let's see these rerolls. 3.
Ooh, 3. Maybe 3 cultists will die.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Boom. 2.
I got 2 5 Binvils, though, because Artmon cast that power on him. Mm-hmm. And we love it. Look at that.
Remember when I said I thought 2 cultists were gonna die?
Yeah. We're just full of being wrong today.
Yeah.
That charge, though, a solid boxcars.
12. That's Perils of the Warp, right?
Oh, right. That's how that works.
Yeah.
I was planning on using some funky consolidates to screw you over, but I don't even need to anymore. So we're just going to go our full 12 over here. Just stay outside of 3 of this guy, because I don't want to get heroically intervened on. Not that I think you even know what that rule is.
I know how it works. My character can come and beat you up if you get within 3 inches of him.
glad you know that.
Yeah.
Kind of impressed.
I know all sorts of rules.
Do you though?
Yeah?
Just watching that again. Don't want to get intervened on.
What's that nudge thing you were telling me about? So I just knock my miniature to gain the extra inch? Is that how that works?
Yeah, but it only works when the camera's pointing away.
Okay, got it. All right, so no nudging. Got it.
That's why I put all the game right here, so you can't do the nudge trick, since you're always going to be on camera.
This is awesome, by the way.
You're welcome. I'm going to go over here now. So that is my charge. So now I'm just gonna activate my unit. So I'm gonna pile in 3 inches.
Awesome. Now, are you allowed to? Oh, you can pile in next things, but you can't attack them.
You can attack. You can attack anything
right.
you declare a charge on. So
That's
I
right.
charged,
So you can only attack these
the
2
Space
units,
Marine
but you can be in contact with everything.
Right. So I'm gonna base this dreadnought over here. Base this one. Surround this guy a little bit. And the reason I'm surrounding you is because I don't want you to use your fancy Ultramarines fall back and shoot on me.
Yeah.
So if you're surrounded, you're not going to be able to fall back because that's how rules work.
Yeah.
And then here, same deal. And now we're at the point where you can't intervene because intervening is after I charge and pylons are way after I declare charges on stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy is still sitting out and really sad about it, just stroking himself a bit.
This is awesome.
So I surrounded them, I surrounded this dreadnought. I touched him, he can fall back and shoot at -1, but I'll live with that.
Well, I can't shoot into combat.
No, you can't shoot that stuff.
Yeah.
So I get to attack now.
So could these guys walk out here if they wanted to? Is that an option?
Yeah, they probably could.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it.
19 attacks.
19 attacks.
5-man, I'm gonna spend, am I gonna spend a command point? If I spend a command point to use Veterans longer, I won't have 2 command points to fix my morale if that's an issue in a minute. These guys have 1 attack each?
2 attacks each, and the Hellblaster Sergeant has 3.
So these guys could put the hurt on me, but I'd be hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s, which is pretty nice. So maybe I'll put that on it. So I'm gonna go for it. Seems like the more fun play.
Okay.
Rather than safe play. And I'm gonna give myself +1 to wound.
All right.
So 3s to hit, compressions. And 4s to wound now because I use Veterans of the Long War.
Mm-hmm. That's my favorite stratagem.
It's a pretty great strategy.
Yeah.
Not so great on the wounding. It's going to be 5 saves on that 5-man.
Okay. So 5 saves of 3 up.
Yep. Bing. Ooh, not bad. Only
1 wound.
34 attacks there.
So at this point, you're worried that you underestimated the power of Primaris Marines?
Yes, terrified. So 3s to hit here. 5s to wound, 4s to wound because Veterans.
All right.
Not bad on the wounds. 9 saves on that squad.
9 saves is 3 up. Here we go. Boom. Boom. 2 guys dead.
Okay, so at the end of combat, I get 1 more pile in activation. These are pretty much good. We're just gonna really surround these turds. They can't really move much because they're on base contact, so we're pretty much done here.
Cool. So I get to fight back.
Yeah.
All right, so first I've got these guys here.
Yep, and remember you're -1 to hit.
So I'm hitting on 4s because -1, but rerolling 1s. This just feels wrong. I'm hitting cultists on 4s and you're hitting me on 3s.
That's chaos, baby.
Yeah, love it. All right, got a lot of misses there, but I got 2 1s. So let's reroll those guys. Yep, they missed 2. Strength 4, toughness 3, winning on 3s. 2 wounds.
So 2 5-up intervals for me. 2 more die.
Ha! And then I've got this other squad of 5. Oh, well, 5 attacks. So 3 hits so far, and then I got a reroll of 1, which does not hit. Wounding on 3s. 2 more wounds.
2 more 5-ups. 2 more down.
And then I've got this big dreadnought. This is the thing you underestimated, my friend.
The Redemptor.
Yeah,
Still don't know what it does. About to find out.
He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s right now because -1 to hit.
Solid. Very solid dreadnought right there.
Yeah, rerolling 1s.
Oh, okay, okay.
2 rerolls. Hey, John.
Nice.
Yeah, no hits.
6 attacks from that dreadnought.
Now you're
hits.
scared of the Redemptor Dread.
Terrified. So I got a morale phase for you. You killed 9 models of mine in my own turn. So my leadership 6, -9 is -3. So 3 are gonna die plus whatever I roll here. 3, I'll take it. So 6 more die. And that's okay, because all these guys really needed to do was buy me some time for the rest of my big guys to get there. Adam, you owe me a morale for those 2.
These guys, they're not scared.
Not
Do you not
scared.
know that they know no fear?
How's one dice?
5. Oh yeah, I knew that. It used to be 5, as I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. How could I ever doubt you? Did I kill it?
Plus
So I
plus
killed
3, 8.
3, 8, there,
So
8.
they
Yeah,
do.
okay.
My turn?
Indeed it is.
Ha! All right, movement. So this guy's gonna leave combat like this way. So I'm gonna use my sneaky ultramarine tactic and leave combat there.
Yeah.
I can leave here as well, right?
You can.
So I'm gonna do that too.
Such a nice guy.
So I'm gonna leave combat
Let him leave.
there. Oops, sorry, I'm cheating. Ha! I'm gonna put him back where you wanted him.
Ah.
So I'll leave combat there as well. Yeah, these guys can't actually leave combat, so I can't actually shoot this unit. I don't have a psychic phase, so that's not gonna happen, but I do have a shooty phase. So this plasma squad, who cannot shoot the characters, the demons, so they're gonna shoot the rhino.
Yes. So you are -2 to hit because you fell back in your ultramarines and I popped smoke.
-2 to hit.
Is it 5 shots because you're not in rapid fire?
Oh yeah, you're right, because it's 15-inch rapid fire.
Cheating just never stops.
No, I'm gonna cheat as often as I need. So 5 shots, hitting on 5s,
Yes.
rolling 1s.
Are you gonna overheat?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1s and 2s will kill you. Or 2s and 3s. 1s, 2s, and 3s.
1, 2s, and 3. Oh, because that works that way?
Yeah.
That's annoying. I'm probably not going to overcharge then.
No, okay.
No, it doesn't seem like the right thing to do. So I'm just hitting on 5s, rolling 1s.
Hitting faster roll.
Not overcharging.
Yep.
Nice.
It
So
rolls a bunch
3
of
hits and a
3 hits.
reroll. Mm-hmm. Told you these guys were well trained.
Told you to overcharge.
So, yeah, I should have. So 3 hits, strength 7, toughness 7, so I'm winning 4s. 2 wounds, -4.
All right, 2 wounds.
And then
he's got 8 left.
I got this other squad up here. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. These guys are hitting on 4s.
Right, 1s and 2s will kill you if you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll 1s.
Okay, I'm going to see if I get my command point back. I do. Thank you.
Nice, you're welcome. Here we go. Okay.
Not bad.
So 4 hits so far, and then re-rolling this one. Nice, 5 hits. Wounding on 3s now.
Yep. So
there we are, 10 wounds.
10 damage, yeah, he's gonna die. Does he explode?
Let's hope so.
He does not.
That's a shame.
So I have 10 guys inside. 2 berserkers are gonna go down.
Nice, 8 left.
Adam, can you do me a favor and let me know if the dreadnought that still has yet to shoot can see any of these guys that I get out?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
But now I don't get to say the line that I wanted to say, which was going to be, now you get to witness the full power of this
I still get to witness it, it
fully
just is
operational.
nothing. Well, the fully operational dreadnought still is nothing.
I'm looking for you, Nick.
That's all I got. Can you see that?
Can I, wait. So you're telling me I can walk through the building, but I can't see through it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This game makes a lot of sense.
No, I can't see any of them.
I apologize
And
for
I can't shoot the demon.
Because they're still closer.
Well,
both squads are still closer, yes.
And I can't shoot the cultists because they're in close combat. And I can't shoot the berserkers because I can't see them.
It's like I planned this or something.
Yeah, well, you know what you didn't see coming?
No, enlighten me.
Buddy.
That's a great point. I see what you're saying, but I have to disagree, respectfully.
But what about...
You're right. You know, I totally forgot about that.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge this guy into close combat.
And that was the winning move, guys.
This is the moment that it happened. Charging in, you're in combat, but you didn't know that rule. You don't get to overwatch me. Whatever. This guy has a lot of close combat attacks. 4 with a thunder hammer, so he's hitting on 3s, but actually it's 4s, because I got -1 to attack you.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 4s, rolling 1s.
Yeah. He's 2s normally, -1, -1.
1 wound.
So the strongest weapon, the Imperium, kills a cultist.
Kills a cultist. That's how you kill one single cultist.
Questions. Who do I want to pull? It doesn't matter at all. No, I'll just pull this guy.
And now my Redemptor Dread is going to be the next to activate. So he's hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yes.
So 3 hits, wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
1 more is going to go down.
Ha!
Getting there.
Now you get to attack.
You got your, oh, I do get to attack. 3 is still over there.
Don't they have 2 attacks each?
Yep. They have a combat weapon and a pistol.
Cool. But there's 8, so So 16 attacks?
Yeah, I can count.
Okay.
So 6
it
so
felt
far.
like
And then...
you cheating again? You're trying to make me win now?
Well, I felt too bad for you a minute ago. So this many hits total. See, Adam cheats in his favor, and I also cheat in Adam's favor.
That was
still going to lose.
That was the deal we had before the show. Don't forget it, Nick.
6s. 2 wounds for you.
Nice. 2 saves.
Yep.
Of 3 up, my friend. Boom. Just like that. You don't know about the power of Primaris Marine's ability to die slowly.
That wasn't even a Primaris Marine, that was a Dreadnought.
I knew that.
9 over here, and then we're gonna go 9 and 4. So 9 on Mr. 4 on Mr. Capitan.
Okay.
3s.
He doesn't die easily.
He's gonna die today.
No.
Oh.
Nope. Today's not dying.
Good point.
He's refusing to die.
1 whole save.
Okay. Told you he wasn't gonna die. 3 up. Really? This is what it looks like. Just like that.
Just like that. I can't see what you rolled, but the camera can, and that's all that matters. And then this is gonna go on those 2 little guys that could.
Impressions is still active.
If only Vets was. Need 5s. Still rolled a lot of 5s. Didn't roll a single 4. Vets would literally have not mattered. 6 saves for you.
6
can
saves.
bring down his last 2 Joe Schmoes.
6 saves of 3 up. This is what it looks like. Boom. 1 more down.
Cool. So you killed 2 cultists of mine. So leadership 6 minus 2 is 4. They're fine. And I did not cause them an object. You killed 2 berserkers. Their leadership 8 minus 2 is 6, so they can't fail.
It's the end of turn 1.
End of turn 1.
So at this point, I want it to be recorded that the current victory point total is I have gained 8. 8 for killing the rhino.
This is only 4, buddy. This is only 4. Oh,
double
it's
as a vehicle.
Oh.
And Nick has gained not 1.
All right, we're gonna
At the end of turn 1, you thought you were going to have me trapped, but look at this.
You are correct.
Ha! At the end of turn 1, I'm officially winning, Nick. Where's your prediction now about
I don't know.
who's going to be winning at the end of turn 1?
It's turn 2, guys. I'm going to fall back with my cultists, actually. Not because they're not doing their job, because I want to make some room for my berserkers to just destroy everything.
Sorry, did you just say you're scared and you're retreating?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
That's what I thought.
I'm sorry if I misspoke.
That's okay, no problem at all. I understand. Redemptor Dreadnoughts are really scary. Now you've seen their might.
I mean, honestly, you can't really beat these things.
No, they're unstoppable.
I haven't even done a wound.
No, just run away. This is what's
my
happening.
rhino like it was nothing.
Turn 1, I've got 8 victory points. The cultists are running away. This is live on Knights at the Game Table here. Nick Nanavati's cultists are running in fear.
Fear.
Of the Redemptor Dreadnoughts.
Emphasis on the fear.
Yeah, petrified.
Actually, I'm gonna move Armon first. Armon is gonna run. Armon's gonna run solid 9 inches. So we can run this bad boy up to this far if I want. But I want to stay out of this Mr. Space Marine man's sneaky deny range. He thinks he's people. So I'm actually only gonna run to there.
Sneaky.
Well, with a 9.
Sneaky deny range.
I think I talked to you last turn about how I was gonna do this, and here I am doing it. This badass Demon Prince. Just gonna move on over here. This one's gonna advance.
Because he doesn't have a head, he gets -1 to hit. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's the way the rules work. So he's just going to meander over here.
And you roll a dice to see what distance he moves in a random direction?
Yes.
Because he's
I
blind.
randomly scattered, like in 7th edition, straight towards you.
Perfect.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We are going to do Psychic Powers at you.
Okay.
I'll start off with Gaze of Fate over there, which passes on a 9. That's the 1 per turn reroll I still get. Next, we're going to move to Armon, who's going to cast Warp 10 on the Berserkers, which passes on an 8.
Yep.
And you can't deny it, because tactics.
Because he's too far away?
Yep. And they're just going to meander on up. We're going to cast Prescience on the Berserkers from Armon.
I'm going to not counter that because Ironman's too far away.
I'm going to use my Gaze of Fate reroll on the
reroll?
1. So it passes now.
Nice.
So I always start with that power. Armon will do -1 to hit power on the cultists, which passes. The Demon Prince will use his 5 invul on the cultists. passes in perils. And the perils will do 2 wounds to him, but it still passes. So he is down to 6. It's because he didn't have a head.
Yep. He couldn't see what. He didn't see that one coming.
He didn't see that one coming, exactly. Shall we move to the shooting phase? I will shoot a lovely. I don't want to accidentally kill that Primaris Marine, so I'm going to choose not to shoot him.
Ha! Scared of him, huh?
So we're going to go straight to the combat phase. We're going to declare the Prince into the Dreadnought.
Yep.
The Primaris Marine and the El Capitan.
I'm assuming he's not in combat, no. Right? He was hiding under the Redemptor.
So you can Overwatch with the Dreadnought.
Okay. And these two as well?
Those two as well, yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's start with this guy. So he hits on 6s. If I overcharge this, 1s kill me, not 1s through 5, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to overcharge it.
Okay.
6s rolling 1s. There's
Kills
a 6 and a 1.
Oh, he doesn't kill himself yet.
Oh,
it's twice.
2 hits.
What a guy.
This guy, you wonder why he survived.
Do I?
He's trained.
He's trained.
Strength 8, winning on 3s.
2 wounds.
Boom, -4.
5 up invulns. Takes 4 damage.
4 damage from that guy.
Down to 4.
You don't know about these well-trained plasma guys. He's gonna do the same.
Oh man.
Another double 6s.
Oh man.
Watch this.
Not today.
Nope. But I am gonna fire this.
Yes.
Which means you get to learn what it does. So.
My plan's been foiled.
Yes. Ha! So I'm gonna fire at you with my heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
Now you're just making things
Which has 12 shots. And then I'm gonna fire at you with my onslaught Gatling cannon, which has 6 shots. So this is 18 shots, hitting on 6s, rolling 1s. So there's 2 so far, and there's 2 1s. I got more shots. If you think there's all the shots from this thing, you nothing coming, buddy. You don't know about Redemptor Dreads.
There's all the shots from this thing.
6s. So it's 2 so far. These are strength 5, so winning on 5s. There's 1 wound at -1.
So 4s for him. Loves it.
Another wound.
I mean, takes it.
He's got an Icarus rocket pod, which has D3 shots.
Okay.
Which 1 shot. He gets +1 to hit flyers.
You can't modify Overwatch.
So 6s.
Still 6s.
Which missed. And then he's got 2 storm bolters, which is 8 shots. He got 6s, rolling 1s.
Can we be done with this now?
3 1s. Who needs a horde army when I've got bullets? 6s. 1 more.
1.
You saved it anyway. I wounded.
You want me to reroll it?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Hey,
Takes another wound.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay.
And we got the charge coming up after he took 6 wounds to Overwatch for a 6-inch charge. So he's gonna go right over there and touch Mr. Primaris Marine.
I'm just happy you now know what a Redemptor Dread does.
I didn't pay attention to anything. You just told me to take saves and I just took
18 shots at strength 5.
18 shots at strength 5. All right, so we're just gonna charge these 2 guys right here.
Okay.
So he can still Overwatch.
Who's charging?
The Berserkers.
The Berserkers. Okay, paraplasm shots. 6s. 1 6 and 1 1.
All right.
Rerolling the 1.
Yep.
Nope. 1 hit. Winning on a 2. 1 wound. 1 save at -3.
6 up. Not good. 1 down. All right, I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna use my banner to reroll that.
Nice.
Yeah. 6 is better. Okay, so I'm gonna start by activating my Berserkers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pile them like this. 1 guy's attacks here. Everyone else's attacks here.
Nice.
The 1 guy has 3 normal attacks, because he's World Eaters.
Yep.
And 1 close combat weapon attack. So big dice are chain swords and small dice are chain axes and small dice are chain sword.
Okay.
So 4 hits because prescience, and I get a free attack because of 5s in Death to the False Emperor and prescience. Which misses, but he rerolls 1s to hit because I'm near a prince. Still misses. So 4 hits. And I'm gonna use Veterans of Long War, sorry. So these mean 2s to wound and still 2s to wound. So 3 saves at -1 and 1 save regular on the Primaris Marine.
Okay, so 3 saves at -1.
Yep.
So 3 4-ups.
Takes 1.
Takes 1 wound and 1 regular save.
Yep.
So this is a 3-up. He's alive with a single life. Do you know when I said they're hard to kill?
6.
No, correction, I said they die slowly.
So these are the 6 regular guys on their chained axes. Then I have my chain swords and my power fist, my sword. So these need 2s rerolling 1s because prescience. 5s and 6s are going to trigger free attacks.
Okie dokie.
So 7 free attacks there. And sadly, it doesn't keep going. So this many hits. And your toughness 4?
Yes.
So I need 2s to wound because of veterans. 19 saves so far. You can just go ahead and take these and I'll roll out the rest if I need to.
19 saves. Of 3 up.
Yep.
Boom. He loses 6 wounds. He dies.
And the first kill is the commander of the Space Marine Army.
So 10 power levels.
10 power levels right there.
Well, 5 but 10 victory points.
I will swing with my Demon Prince into your guy.
Yep.
He is 8 attacks because he's corn.
You don't know that he's really hard to kill, that guy.
I think he's met his match.
Okay.
2s to hit, rerolling 1s. 6s will trigger free attacks, but there are no 6s.
There is no spoon and there are no 6s.
Strength 7, leaving the solid 3s to wound. Okay. So it's going to be 6 wounds at -2.
6 wounds at -2.
If he survives this, I think I'm just going to concede.
Because you don't know the power of Primaris.
I just can't. I can't
Here
hit
we go,
with
5
that.
ups. Boom.
Okay, he didn't survive.
He didn't survive.
He took 10 damage, in fact.
Yeah, that's...
So then my prince gets his next 3-inch activation, which he's just going to use to chill. My berserkers are going to fight again, because they fight twice, because they are berserkers. So they're going to go 3 inches closer to these guys like this.
In case you're wondering, you're at 5 extra victory points. You're at 15. So it's 15-8 to you so far.
15 to 8, and I'm closing in pretty well. So here's the first pile-in of their second fight activation, and then here's the second pile-in of the next fight activation.
And I don't get to activate in between, right? Because it's your turn?
They're going to get to fight after I'm done.
Yeah, because they charged.
Yeah. Trap this jabroni right here.
Jabroni, you're so New Jersey.
That is a Philly statement, actually.
Oh, is it?
But nice try.
Whatever, I don't understand your culture.
They are nice and surrounded. This guy's like here.
Nice.
And you can punch me back, because I can't attack you.
You can't attack.
I cannot attack.
Because you didn't charge.
I didn't charge him.
I have 11 attacks. Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Running 4s.
3?
Yep. 3 saves, no minuses.
3 ups. Reroll this one. Ooh, 1 down.
Nice.
This might freeze, so I might want to command point this as my last bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to. So I'm going to use my last command point to try to pass the save. And he still fails.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. All right, well, sadness. Okay.
They're going to get to move.
So now it is your turn.
All right, my turn, movement phase. I'm gonna leave combat with these dudes. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll bring him here.
Yep.
Okay, so that's my movement phase. I never thought I'd think of Ultramarines as sneaky, but against you, I feel like my Ultramarines is somewhat sneaky. So I'm gonna shoot cultists with Redemptor Dread #1. Now you're going to see the true power of this fully operational Redemptor Dread. But I've got -1 to shoot you, right?
Yes.
I might want to shoot Berserkers, actually, with plasma guns. I am going to spend a command point and activate Wisdom of the Ancients.
Okay, let me see if I get one back. I do.
Nice.
Putting me back on the board.
So I can reroll 1s of anyone within 6 inches of this Dreadnought.
Okay.
So, but you've never seen people use that one before.
I have not.
Yes, he used the
He's doing
stratagem.
something clever.
He didn't know. Okay, cool. So I get to reroll 1s even though my dude isn't there. This Redemptor Dread against those cultists.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. These miss. I got 3 rerolls.
Solid.
So good. But these will hit.
Yep.
So 3s. Oh, that's not so good.
4 wounds.
So you got 4 saves.
Okay.
-1 though. Oh, is that
it's
no
5
saves?
up invulns.
5 up invulns still, yeah, of course.
So 1 is going to die.
So, well, that wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. So I've got the Icarus pod is D3 shots. So it's 2 shots, -1 to hit. 2 hits.
Oh, look at that.
Wounding on 2s, because it's strength 7. 2 wounds at, whatever, minus something, but...
2 more.
2 more dead. And then I've got the Storm Bolter, which is 8 shots. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 3 more saves.
1. All right, so the mighty power of the Redemptor Dreadnought killed 4 cultists.
That just doesn't seem anywhere near as effective as I want it to be.
Sorry, about 1 power level.
So in that case, let me think this through, and I'm gonna shoot these plasma guys at these guys. So that's 10 shots. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s, overcharging.
Yes. Berserkers are gonna have a rough day.
So that's 8 hits, winning on 2s. 7 saves at -4.
So we're gonna have 2 up saves in cover, so back down to a 6. That is the squad.
Yes!
I believe that'll pull you ahead as far as power level goes.
Okay.
Bit.
I've still got the other Redemptor Dread.
Yep.
The fully operational. I just like
Is that
saying
what you call them?
I don't know why I'm saying that. Nick, 18 shots. I am hitting on 4s again, because -1 to hit. Rerolling 1s though.
It's a good thing you did reroll 1s.
Yeah, see, that's I'm happy to have helped you and teach you a new.
You know, that's true. I learned something new today.
Yes.
When you take Redemptor Dreadnoughts, you can make them better for a command point.
I'm gonna reroll all
In a
these
Space
ones.
Marine army full of rerolls.
All right, so I got all these hits so far. Winning on 3s, 8 saves so far.
Ooh, good saves. Only 3 down.
Yeah, but the Icarus pod.
The Icarus pod. That's the Adepticon
This is the one.
right there.
2 shots. Again, it's got -1.
So all this is fired now, right? So all I have to worry about is that angle?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can't shoot again for any reason?
No. So now I've got the Icarus pod, which has -1 to hit. So double 60. That's twice I've done that. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds.
1 more.
8.
And the lowly cultists hit the dirt.
Dawn bolters. Re-rolling the 1.
Lovely.
Nope. So winning on 3s.
Well
3 more
done.
saves.
And 2 more go down.
Nice. Dirty, dirty cultists. I'm gonna shoot the cultists, with the Hell Blasters on rapid fire and not overcharging.
Yep,
10.
4s to hit.
Yeah. Oops.
Ooh, good hits though.
Don't get to real 1s.
Nope.
Wounding on 2s anyway.
Yep. 6.
6 saves.
5 ups. 3 more go down. So you're gonna kill 10 cultists total this turn. Which is not bad.
And then I'm gonna declare charges.
Oh.
I am going to charge the Demon Prince and the cultists with this Redemptor Dread.
Yep. I got a little bit of Overwatch. 10 sit shots from the cultists. 6s. Reroll 1s. 2 hits. Check that out. 6s to wound. Nada.
Okay.
Will he make it? He will.
So, boom.
Oh.
And then I'm going to attack the Demon Prince of the Redemptor Dread.
Oh Lord.
And win or lose,
Win or
I will have
lose.
successfully shown you every statistic on a Redemptor Dread. I claim that as a victory.
I'm sorry, what's his leadership? You've had no reason to show me. Please don't tell me.
Vortex. 3 up. Boom. 4 hits.
4 hits.
Strength 14.
All right, 2s to wound.
4 wounds.
What's it?
-3.
All right, 4 invals. Ooh, how much damage these do?
D6 each.
6 each.
2 go through?
Yeah, it seems like a bad waste of a command point, because 1's gonna go through and all you have to do is roll 2 or better, so I'll let him die. If I did command point it though, roll that damage for me. I just want to know. He would have died.
He would have died.
I feel better now.
Okay, and then I've got a 3-inch consolidate.
Yep, you have to go towards that closest cultist.
Towards him specifically.
Yes.
That's cool. Okay. Now, I've heard, because he's not actually touching,
You can circle his
he can go like this, providing he does that,
Yep,
right?
exactly.
But I don't think, is that the right thing? So I suppose it stops other cultists moving. And I'm already in combat, so
You can do that.
sure, feels like. I'm doing that just because you do that.
Just 'cause I do that?
I didn't think it through.
I don't know why this is good, but it's gotta be
I
good.
just like, if Nick does it, I'm gonna do it.
Move like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm losing. All right. They have no buffs on them, so just 4s. And 6s. 1 save.
1 save.
Come on, cultists.
On this dude.
On that guy.
Here we go. Here's how we save. 3 up.
Oh,
yes.
He tried so hard. All right,
Redemptor
so you
Dreads are immune to
killed-
cultists. It's like Pokemon.
You
I
killed
think.
10 cultists, so on leadership -4. So 4, 5, 6 are gonna die.
All right, so we're at the end of turn 2. Let's do a little bit of a tactical debrief, Nick. I want to mention the one thing I'm proud of noticing, which is right now we both have 1 command point, and if I use a command point on a 5-up, you get 1.
It's a great thing to notice.
And if he gets tired of traitors right now, this game changes drastically. So I cannot use any more command points, which I've been using for my rerolls for 1s because you killed my captain. All right, cool. So, Nick, what's going on in your head? Because you cream me right at the beginning. I'm making a comeback slowly, but
I think you're legitimately winning. I had a really strong start. I tied up your gunline with Cultist. I followed up with Berserker's Punch. I think what really set me back was the 1 Berserker dying to Primaris Marine despite the command point. That lets you fall back with the Primaris Marines and then just light up my Berserkers after. I was really counting on my Berserkers surviving that, finishing your Primaris Marines on your turn, not being able to get shot because I surrounded all your guys, and then just kind of using them to mow through your Redemptor Dreadnoughts and stuff.
You know what's funny? I actually felt the first bit of luck kick in when 2 Berserkers died in the Rhino.
Yeah.
And it was so far back.
That was nice.
But I remember when that happened, I was like, oh, the amount of damage I reduced from that because of how much damage they do, it felt good.
Also, the captain doing 1 on Overwatch is just another little...
Yeah.
It's just, the Berserkers died to a lot of little chips, and I just didn't have enough when I got there. If I had 1 more, I would have been okay.
But really, would you say it's down to the fact that you misunderestimated Redemptor Dreads into the most powerful unit in the game?
You know, we're going to put a pin in that idea and come back to that at a later time. We'll see if I can come back from this. I think I have some moves, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I mean, you've still got 2 Psychers on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
we'll see.
Huge.
Let's go to the Psychic phase. Ahriman is going to cast +1 Invul on the Demon Prince. He passes because he's +1 to cast. We'll go with Gaze of Fate on the Prince. Should have started there, but I didn't get punished for it. -1 to hit on himself, which fails, but I'll use Gaze of Fate.
Yeah.
And still fails.
Bad luck.
That's bad.
That sucked.
And Ahriman will smite the Dreadnought, which passes on a 6. And it does 2 mortal wounds to the Dreadnought.
Nice. I don't think so.
It fails.
Bad luck.
That's what I get. Lastly, the Prince will smite the Dreadnought. Let's see what that comes. Passes, and does 2 more mortal wounds.
Nice.
Hopefully
Down
we can
to
bring him
9.
down. So not much to shoot, so the Prince is just going to charge the Dreadnought. Makes it on a 9. I'm going to charge back here. Try to get a little lucky. He's got 7 attacks, with 2s to hit. And reroll 1s. So a solid 7 hits and 2 6s is going to be 2 free attacks. 7 hits plus 8, 9 hits.
Whoa. Toughness 7.
Yep. 4s to wound.
Oh, dude.
So 2 wounds at -2.
2 5-up saves. I've always said the Redemptor Dread's weakness was its toughness and saves. 1 save, 1 goes through.
Not when you roll like that. So then I'll do my Cultist next.
How much damage is that from that one?
2.
2, so he's at 6 of 13.
Yep. So my Cultists are gonna, or I guess the Prince has to finish. So the Prince will pile into right here. Now I'll do my Cultists, and they'll pile in like so. I'll take 8 attacks at you. 6 hits.
6s.
1 wound.
1 save, a 3+. Can a Cultist smash up a... save.
And then they get 3 more inches.
And they have to end up close to the Dreadnought, so you can't move into the Hellblasters.
Right.
Yeah.
So not doing that.
But you can lock in the Dreadnought, so I can't shoot.
Right. So that'll be it for me. And swing back.
Yep, 4 attacks at the Demon Prince.
Yep.
I've still over half damage, so hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Yep, because he failed -1 to hit.
Winning on 2s.
Yep. 2.
2.
And he's
2
got
saves
3
up
up invulns because he does have
my-
+1. He's 1,000 suns.
-3. Cool.
Yep. So 3 up invulns, and I'll use my command point here
Nice.
and fail anyway.
Oh, bad luck. D6 wounds.
Yep.
Boom.
3. So he reduces damage by 1. So he's just going to go down to a nice humble 4.
Nice.
And it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this guy because I'm gonna move these guys to here. I should advance them 1 extra inch. Climbing down a building, do you measure down?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. So I advance these guys as well?
Unless you have Space Marine Reavers.
Yes. And then charge the Demon Prince with the Redemptor Dread.
It's gonna be good.
Okay. And then I have a 3-inch pylon as well, right? Yes. So I'm here and I'll go there. He's attacking first.
Yep. Ooh, 1 hit. This might be the break I need.
So, wounding on 2s.
Yep.
1 wound.
3 up invul. Atta girl.
Nice. And then the other one, I'll activate against the Demon Prince as well. 3 hits. 2s. Ooh, 2. I'm going to spend a command point on that last
one. Okay.
You might get a command point back.
Yeah. We'll see if 2 wound it.
Okay, yeah.
3. Nice. So 3 wounds. Do I get 1 back? I don't. 3 invuls, 3 ups. Loves it.
Nice. Well done. That was good.
Let's turn it around. I will try to attack him with the Demon Prince. Reroll 1s.
Nice.
So 3 free attacks. It's going to be 7 hits and 10 hits total. So hopefully this should get him. 6 wounds and -2.
5s.
That's 10 damage.
Nice. That takes him out. Does he explode? He does not.
I'm pretty okay with that.
Bleh.
I think my cultists have to be engaged, so they're gonna pile in. He has to go towards the primary screen, so I'll just choose not to pile in. So 2 guys on the Dreadnought. 2 hits.
Yep.
And 1 save on the Dreadnought.
1 save, 3+. Made it.
Oh, cultist, you could almost get there. My turn?
Yeah. A question for you, Nick. How many turns ahead are you playing?
I'm actually debating moving the cultists away right now to try and preserve this, because this is a whole bunch of points just sitting here.
Yeah.
The problem is if I do that, I lose screens for my characters, and these guys are going to just be able to light me up. So the plan here is to hopefully kill this Dreadnought between Smites and the Prince punching him in combat, and have the cultist stand in front of here, so at least 1 Hellblaster squad has to get burned in the cultist. If I do that, though, I'm sacking 12 more power level to cultists, because he's been really good about not letting me tie to traders at all. That was one of the problems with my list design. I only had 3 command points going in, and Chaos is really command point hungry. Debating doing that, or if I want to, like, running them away versus using them as screens. I usually typically try to think, not so much turns ahead per se, but I want to have an idea of where the game's going to go throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, I try and play my turn, my opponent's turn, and my next turn.
Yeah.
Any further than that, I struggle, but I can usually play out those turns.
The cultist fell back that way.
He's worth 22 if you kill him.
That's the plan. So we'll start with Prescience on the Demon Prince. Passes.
Yep.
We'll go with Gaze of Fate, which I should really start with, but that passes. -1 to hit the Demon Prince. I'll Gaze of Fate this.
Nice.
Passes.
Nice.
6. Fate Weaver the Demon Prince, which is the invul. Passes.
Perils. Ooh, he's only got 2 lives left.
Yep. And that'll kill him.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh.
Yep.
Thank you, Perils of the Warp.
That's not good.
Thank you, Perils of the Warp. Wow. That changed the game.
The Prince will smite you, which passes. Hopefully this will be enough. 1 on there.
Oh, I mean.
That was brutal.
He's taking 1.
So we'll go with the Prince. He's got 7 attacks. 7 hits and 3 free attacks. 10 hits. Ooh, that's a lot of really good wounds. 8 wounds, -2.
8 saves of 5 up.
Yep.
And these do 2 damage each?
Yep. It'll be close.
I've always said the additional wounds on the Redemptor Dread are irrelevant until this exact moment. 5 ups.
Oh. 8
takes
damage.
8.
So he's quite alive.
He's taken 9. Okay. Now I can't move because you pinned me, otherwise I could. Okay, so I've got 4 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s now. Do I get -1 to hit you?
Yes.
So 5s.
1 hit.
Okay. 2 up.
There's the 1. Okay.
No wound. So to start my 4th turn. This is a very serious game. Like, at the beginning, we were like joking, there was banter and everything, but that's because Nick's a great guy and like actually we've become pretty good friends. Like, this guy's amazing. I have no doubt in my mind that if this goes in my way and I win this, it's a combination of luck, playing lots of games on nights at the game table, and vaguely understanding the rules. Like, that is the combination. And playing since I was 9 years old.
Definitely looking not too great for me. I'll say that.
But yeah,
I think I had a good plan going in and things just fell apart.
I'm starting to move up these guys. I want to be able to shoot this guy if I can. I'm going to leave combat here, and then I am going to shoot the cultists with the Redemptor Dread. I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to shoot the cultists with everything except the Icarus pod, which will shoot at the demon. So it's 18 shots. He normally hits on 4s now. Shooting the cultists, no -1s to hit, but I left combat, so I'm hitting on 5s.
Yes.
6 hits. Wounding on 3s. 4.
Right.
At -1.
This is the cultists?
Yeah.
-1 is going to kill all the cultists.
Okay. All right, here we go. Icarus pod at the Demon Prince. D3 shots. 3 shots. You get +1 to hit because you fly.
Okay,
So
he's
it's
-1 to hit.
-1, so it's just 4 up.
4s.
1 hit.
2 3s.
Strength 7.
Yeah.
4s to wound. No
Nada.
wounds. That is... I declared everything else against the cultists, so I can't fire anything else. Now I've got all these guys. So I've got 20 shots.
Okay.
Not overcharging. Hitting on 4s, 1s do not kill me.
Yep.
And then 4s again. Oh, not so good.
5.
It's 5 saves.
5 3-up invulns. He takes 1.
Wow. Amazing.
All right.
And then it's your turn.
All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna kill his dreadnought because I don't like him.
Yes.
And I can't let you walk away from this game with a Redemptor. That's unacceptable. So
It's gone from being my worst model to your worst model.
So we'll start off with
my
a smite.
God.
Passes.
Yeah.
For 2 damage.
Takes it.
What's he down to?
He's taking 8 damage now.
I guess -1 to hit himself.
Bad luck.
Yep. All right, and we'll go for that charge. Just the Redemptor.
Yep. Overwatch.
Yeah.
18 shots. Hitting on 6s. 4. Wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Strength 5. 1 wound at -1.
Solid 4-up invul. He's good.
Storm bolters. 2 more hits. Wounding on 5s. No wounds. And the Icarus pod. 3 shots. 6s. Nope.
And he makes it on the 8. So go right over here. Boop, boop. And he'll smack the dreadnought. Look at all his free
Oh, it's painful.
If only that's my wound roll. 7 hits so far. We roll 1s. 10 hits total.
10 hits.
Not bad. 7 wounds.
7 saves of 5 up.
He better go down from this.
7. He's got 7 lives left. I need to make 4 of
You
these.
have to make 5. I need to make 4.
4 of these. 7 5-ups. I need 4.
You failed.
No, I failed.
Look at that.
Redemptor Dread is gone.
All right, now explode and take me with you,
And
so we can
yeah,
die
that's
and
it.
bleed
Let's
the
see a
glory.
6. No, it was almost going to be there.
So I'm gonna pile in actually after I'm done, just to be technically correct here. And touch
Into
these
those
Marines.
guys. All right, my 5th turn.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Breaking my mouse.
Broke your model.
Oh my god.
I just broke the world champions model. I feel really bad.
You should feel bad.
I'm really sorry.
Shame.
Okay, and yeah, so I pull back, I fire, but I think that's game, right?
That should be game. I don't think I got off.
Yeah, I think that's game. Do you want to calculate it? So wait, you've killed, let me just confirm, 20, you've got 45, you're at 50.
Okay. 14, 32, 40, 52, 61.
Perfect. Good game,
Good
man.
game.
Whoa.
So, world champion, ITC champion, LVO champion, 4-time Adepticon winner, 2-time Nova Invitational winner, and a lot more, defeated by this guy.
Sorry. All right, so I really want to claim that victory and brag and be like, yeah, I beat the best guy in the world. But no, that's not what happened. What happened was I saw how easy I could get completely destroyed by someone who knew what they were doing. And then I'm not a terrible player, and you know, there was a large element of luck in that game. Double perils on Araman. How many games have you seen where that happens? Or, you know, the Berserkers dying when they come out of the raid. It's just, I don't believe in luck, but definitely Lady Luck or Knights of the God of Knights of the game table had my back, whatever it was that turned it around. You know, like, and I think it's important, like we always say, like, you know, there isn't luck, like it's about how you play. Like, my list had a lot going for it. So both me and Nick didn't know what we were going to play before the game. I don't think Nick ever expected that I was going to bring Primaris army against him. I didn't think he'd see that coming. And I felt like I had a slight advantage by bringing miniatures that he would never have played against before. I wanted anti-infantry and anti-toughness 8 because I knew there was a chance that Nick was either going to overwhelm me with a horde or he was going to bring a ton of vehicles. So I went with both. So I've got, you know, 30 strength 8 shots, really 32 strength 8 shots from the plasma, at -4 AP, doing 2 damage each. And then the 2 onslaught cannons have 36 strength 5 AP -1 shots between them. So I had a gun line. And then I thought you might try and tie me up in close combat, so I made sure I brought my Ultramarines rather than any of my other Space Marine chapters so they can leave combat. As you guys know from watching the show before, this is my standard 50 power level list I carry around with me to play pickup games if somebody wants to play a game, because it's just good at most things. Like if I come up against somebody, I've usually got an answer for whatever they bring. If they bring a knight, I'm ready. If they bring infantry, I'm ready. And it played well. It did what it was supposed to do. And you know, and at this point, I feel I've got to also say that Nick is not used to playing non-tournament games. Like, this is someone who plays 2,000 points. Every weapon is costed. You know, like, the missions are set. He knows what he's playing. We slapped him with open war deck. But it's cool. It does go to show that, you know, if you play well and you hold tight and you play okay, and, you know, it's why we roll dice. There are random chances. So as much as I want to really claim this victory, all I got to see was just how much more Nick is knowledgeable about the rules. About halfway through, I just started asking him what the rulings were. I was like, can I do this? So, you know, he's an incredible player, and of course in the tournament I'm pretty sure Nick's not going to sit there and help me move my miniatures to make sure that I can outflank him correctly. But no, it was a great game. Nick's awesome. You know, we've spent the whole day today hanging out, and you know, we've been texting back and forth for a while. He's an incredible player. He's very knowledgeable, and we are so lucky to have him here at Nights. It was a good game. I love my little Ultramarines. They do what they're supposed to do. They perform consistently well every single time. And while I don't believe that Primaris Marines are ready for the big time yet in big tournaments, definitely at 50 power level, these guys do great. I like them. So I'm going to pack up my Ultramarines. I'm going to walk away here. But yeah, it was a great game. Nick's an incredible player.
So I just played Adam Lyons and his wonderful Ultramarine army with my Chaos Marine army in a 50 power level game. I'm a pretty avid tournament player, and that's usually like a standard 2,000 point game, known format, Eternal War missions, usually maybe a bit of Maelstrom. So this was a whole new world to me. I was definitely a little unprepared for the mission, and Adam played pretty well. I don't want to blame luck in this, so there were probably some points where I definitely could have played better. But Adam did get me in the end. He's a really good player. He made a lot of great choices. His list was awesome, really good at the missions. Sometimes it's going to happen, you know. You bring an army, you play it well. It doesn't matter, though, because if your opponent knows what he's doing, it's just going to come down to a couple key dice rolls at the end. Hindsight, I wish I designed my army to be a little more well-rounded. I kind of went a little lopsided, playing 2 princes in Armon. It's a lot of points and characters. The mission really punished you for taking characters. That sucked. I didn't know that till I got here because we ran through a random card. It was pretty cool to play a different kind of 40K, really eye-opening. If I could do it again, I would try a different army that's more well-balanced like his. But it was a really great game, and I had a pleasure playing Adam. He's an awesome guy. Would love to do it again.
So there you have it, completely unexpected result. As much as I was bragging at the beginning, I truly didn't think I was actually going to win. I said to Nick off camera, I was like, it's kind of a win-win for me. Either I win and I beat the world champion at Warhammer 40,000, or I lose and it doesn't matter because I lost against the world champion. It was kind of a lose-lose for Nick, so we really appreciate him coming down here because either he lost against some random dude or he beat somebody and that's what he does all day, every day. It was a great game. He's an incredible player, super technical, and it's made me realize that if anything happens, I need to brush up on my Warhammer 40,000 skills. Now, don't forget, if you want to learn more about some of the tactics that we teach, if you want to get a little bit more private time with Nick, we actually have a group online called Game Talk for Gamers that you can join completely for free. And we've got a whole bunch of videos that we've been filming with Nick that we're going to release some of those in there. You'll be able to check it out and see some of his really detailed tournament tactics. So make sure you look for Game Talk for Gamers, find it, join the group. We'd love to have you go in there and see some of his deeper strategies and tactics. He talks about tournament things. And also don't forget that you've still got a chance to win your very own Start Collecting box. All you have to do is leave a comment beneath this video and share it, and you too could win a Start Collecting box of your choice. Thanks ever so much for joining us here at Knights at the Game Table, and I'll see you next Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table. Astra Militarum versus Dark Eldar. Who will battle next? You choose the armies. You win the prize. Only on Knights at the Game Table.
To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know.